G'day folks, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Hope you're all doing well. We have flown back to Ilos to continue our hunt for this assassin, Thane. And this has brought us to this tower that he's currently trying to infiltrate, and obviously we're trying to infiltrate as well to try and find him. But apparently he's got some kind of gripe against some Nassana Dantius. So I assume we're going to be coming across her as well. Eventually, anyway. And we'll probably have to deal with Nassana before we might even see Thane. I mean, there's been signs of him around, but we haven't actually met the person in person. So apparently this place could be a little bit windy, so we might need to be a little bit careful about how we cross. Yeah, okay, I thought there would be like an environmental hazard or something. Well, okay, we've just yeeted that guy. Yeah, I do like the sniper actually, it's pretty good. Okay, we've got people up top here. Oh, actually drones. Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage there. There we go. Alright, I guess our team members may have cleared the way for us. Blocked again.
Put them where we need them.
Tech.
Okay, out of ammo in that one.
I'll get them off their
Let's
feet.
move up.
He runs.
Okay, we're in an awkward position here.
Get them off!
Burn through any armor.
Okay, she was really standing her ground there. Right. Moving on.
Shepard, but you're dead.
I got better.
And now you're here to kill me.
Interesting idea.
You really are paranoid, aren't you?
Don't patronize me, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
Okay, so... Sorry, I'm just remembering now. This Nassana was in a bar in the Citadel Presidium in the first game, and I remember taking a side quest where we needed to deal with her sister. So, yeah, very interesting that they would have a continuation of that. You still think it's me who's after you?
You really think I'm here to kill you?
Do you have another reason for destroying my tower? Decimating my security?
I'm just looking for someone.
You expect me to believe that? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me a price, we can make this problem go away.
No, we can't.
All the credits in the world won't make this problem go away, Nassana.
Who the hell gave you the right to play God? I may not be perfect, but look at you. We both kill people for money. What's the difference?
I met some of your workers.
You kill people because you think they're beneath you. They're in your way. I kill people when they leave me no choice.
You've got a choice. You don't have to do this. I can tell you. What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to...
That was smooth.
I was wondering when you'd show up.
Hello?
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Why?
Do you really think she deserves it?
Not for her, for me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
You expected me.
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nassana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
I want you on my team.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
We'll find a way.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
Are you sick?
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
I'm sorry to hear that you're dying.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Interesting. So, yeah, I actually didn't remember that Thane is kind of a unique alien species which we've not really encountered before, right? So, I'm not entirely sure what species he is.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
What's the problem, Jacob?
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
He seems quite civil.
Give him a chance.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Man, Jacob's a bit of a grumpy old bugger, isn't he? I mean, look, I suppose he should be suspicious of everyone who's not Cerberus, technically. I mean, it is his job, right? Alright, I don't think there's anything to spend on right now, so we may as well get cracking on the next thing, which I haven't exactly decided.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's have a chat with Joker first, because that's definitely a habit that we need to just keep doing every time we come back from a mission.
Oh, another dangerous alien aboard, Commander. Thanks. Why can't you collect coins or commemorative plates or something?
I like that. Does he have any opinions on Mordin?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Samara feels like she could shoot me in a no surprise, Mordin acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, so I'm thinking this might be a good chance for us to have some conversations with other folks that we haven't really talked to for a while, including Jacob, actually, but I do want to have a chat with Miranda as well, because they haven't exactly told us what they want done.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Something on your mind?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
Okay. Tell me about it.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You don't want to find him?
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Cerberus filters? So there's a possible Cerberus connection?
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
So tell me a bit about your father.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Okay. So do you know much about his ship and what their mission was?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Alright. Well, we'll put it on the list, that's for sure.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Okay. Well, we'll do that eventually. Time to have a chat with Miranda. I'm pretty sure she's been meaning to speak to us for the longest time now. And I'm keen to get to know what she needs done. Let's see. I think she should be in the crew quarters. Oh, is there an update here?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
New Canton. Okay. Is that perhaps maybe one of the next destinations that we have to go to? Oh, and we should have a chat with Thane now that he's on board, so... Miranda?
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Of course.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
And how did he react?
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Only not anymore.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Tell me more about your sister.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Okay, where are we relocating them to?
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Okay. Again, we'll put it on the list.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. We definitely want to do that, but I'm sort of thinking probably want to do a side quest in this episode. Let's try and find Thane. And let's have a chat and learn a little bit about him. Life support? Is he in here? Yeah, there he is. Got a collection of guns and stuff. Nothing else though. Very simple and basic.
Do you need something?
I just want to talk about you.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Drell. Okay, and then we did read a little bit about Keprel syndrome, didn't we? I think it was just in the previous episode even. There was an entry, some kind of a story, a religious thing with the Enkindlers, right? Let's find out a little bit more about it. So, what's your life expectancy?
Are you going to be alright until the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
Tell me more about Keprel's syndrome.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Why can't it be cured?
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Can we help in any way?
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Okay, I do want to read a little bit about the Drell, so there's a few codexes here. So, let's firstly look at non-council races. So the Drell should be in here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, they're not in here for some reason, but there are other entries here, so planets and locations, the Drell homeworld.
The Drell homeworld of Rakana once teemed with life, its arid plains home to spectacular insect and reptile analogs. But the Drell took to industrialization early and did not realize the extent of the environmental damage they caused until it was too late. With their topsoil depleted and oceans too acidic to sustain life, the Drell were situated for a massive population crash by 2025 CE. It was then the Hanar stepped in, mounting a large-scale rescue operation to bring Drell to the Hanar homeworld, Kaje. As wars erupted over what resources remained on Rakana and billions began to die, approximately 375,000 Drell escaped in the Exodus. To repay their debt, the Drell entered into an agreement with the Hanar, called the Compact. It states that the Drell would assist the Hanar with tasks the Hanar cannot physically perform. Today, high-ranking Hanar are frequently inseparable from their Drell attendants.
Wow. Only 375,000 Drell escaped their homeworld. I wonder if they were spacefaring at all by then. But 375,000 for one planet, that seems like a very, very minuscule amount. Okay, let's take a look at secondary entries here. So, non-council races, Drell biology. Drell are omnivorous reptile-like humanoids with an average lifespan of 85 galactic standard years. They give live birth to their young, who are capable of eating solid food from the moment they are born. Drell appearance is very similar to Asari and humans, but their muscle tissue is slightly denser than that of humans, giving them a wiry strength. Many of their more reptilian features are concealed, like a 3-chambered heart with a muscular ridge that is capable of shunting deoxygenated blood as needed. One unique characteristic, however, is the hyoid bone in their throats, which allows them to inflate their throats and produce vocal sounds outside of the human range. Would-be assassins have noted that these two features make Drell extremely hard to strangle or suffocate. Because the Drell ancestors emerged from arid, rocky deserts, the humid ocean-covered Hanar homeworld of Khaje proved tolerable only when the Drell stayed inside a climate-controlled dome city. Due to this huge disparity in the two species' homeworld environments, the leading cause of death among Drells on Khaje is a bacterial lung disease called Keprel's syndrome. Within a generation of the Drell's arrival on the planet, the disease had become resistant to Hanar antibiotics and other advanced treatments. Once an infection settles in, death is slow but imminent. Transplants may buy time, but as the infection spreads to other major organs, there comes a point of diminishing returns and eventual system failure. Man, actually kind of sad that the Drell, firstly lost their homeworld, but I guess it's due to their own fault. But then, the few that survived and left the homeworld are now dealing with quite possibly an existential threat, right? With this disease. So I wonder if that's the reason why we haven't really met too many Drell, is because their species is literally dying out. But anyway, let's chat with him a little bit more.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
So, tell me a little bit more about the relationship between Drell and Hanar.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Hanar are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
You know a soul name?
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
The Hanar don't really speak, do they?
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Tell me a little bit more about your religion.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Emankira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, Goddess of Motherhood and Protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, Goddess of Oceans and the Afterlife.
Oceans and the Afterlife?
Oceans and Afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
So your people are polytheistic?
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Would you have any suggestions of how to upgrade the Normandy?
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Absolutely.
Let's see what they've got.
Okay. So do we just take stuff from here? Maybe. I mean, if we've got the resources to spend, we may as well.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all. My old contact network often located.
Let's see what they've got.
So do we have to keep speaking to him to get all of these upgrades, or can I just simply go back to the terminal? Modular Probe Bay. Normandy exploration upgrade. Normandy gains plus 100% probe capacity and additional probes. I mean, yes, this would be really good so that we don't have to keep going back to a station to buy probes constantly.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all. I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
Oh, okay, that was the only thing. I see, I see.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Cool. Alright, very good. Did we get any more codex entries, I wonder? No. Alright. Let's move on, and I guess there might be one or two things that we can spend some of our resources on, so we'll do that before we leave. Actually, I haven't been to the captain's cabin for a while. Didn't I buy some fish? I mean, they're probably dead. Again. Yeah, yes, I've killed a whole bunch of fish once more. Oh, Lord. Okay. I mean, it's not like there's too much going on here, though, for us to look at. Actually, I take that back. This is the thing that we picked up maybe a couple of episodes ago? Project Firewalker? Okay, that's just, you know, a little bit creepy, but cool, I suppose. And sure, why not? Let's keep it in the living room. Sorry, not the living room, the bedroom. Space hamster. Let's see. We do have a message, I think, so we may as well view that. Pragia facility update. Commander Shepard, contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions, he believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. Okay, good for confirmation. And the collection of ship models that we've been buying throughout the galaxy, very cool indeed. I'm not entirely sure how many more ships we can get. Perhaps maybe, I'm thinking 2 more? So we'll need to sort of go out and try and find those. And let's just check in with Kelly.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for EDI.
Worried? You do care.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
EDI brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
Oh, what about me?
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
I mean, we could have dinner.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this is just like a fling, though, right?
Goodness. I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
+5 Renegade. Oh, okay. +5 Paragon as well. Okay, I was gonna say. I don't think that's gonna affect whether or not we can romance anyone else, though. So let's continue, and I think what we should do is another assignment at this stage. So we can go back to Ilium. I mean, we are there, but the only problem with going back to Ilium is that Amanda also wants stuff done there, so I don't really want to do Amanda's thing just yet. Then we've got the Citadel, found forged ID. I think we can go there and just complete that, and perhaps maybe we can continue with one of these Firewalker missions, so the Geth Incursion. So why not? Let's do the Citadel first. So that shouldn't take us too long. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of scanning that we should be doing as well. So yeah, I mean, we've got like 3 different systems to try and get through. Let us make our way. Some of them may not have too many planets in them, right? So yeah, I mean, this is just like what, 3? Let's take a look. Acaria. Though nearly the size of Earth, Acaria contains only 28% of its mass. It has a trace atmosphere of neon and molecular nitrogen, but the predominant carbon dioxide has long since frozen and fallen to the surface as frost. While Acaria has a core of heavy metals, the bulk of the planet's volume consists of water ice. Several unique forms of long-chain carbon molecules have been recovered on the surface, pushed up from beneath the ice by cryovolcanic processes. Acaria has a large rocky moon, compositionally similar to Luna. Okay, let's do a little bit of scanning here. Not too much though. Why do we still only have 30 probes? Maybe I need to actually buy some more, and perhaps maybe we can exceed the 30. Ooh. Big pile of minerals there. Whoa. Yeah, we want that.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Okay, we're down to moderate already. That's decent. Let's leave. Move on to the next one. So we've got Zesmeni. Cold, dim, and shrouded by a methane-ammonia atmosphere, Zesmeni has nevertheless attracted development by Asari mining concerns that service military industries. There are significant loads of valuable light metals present, including titanium and lithium. Titanium is the primary material used in mass accelerator slugs, and lithium is used in the military-grade droplet heat radiators used aboard warships. Only 620 people live here.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Okay, still a lot of resources here, but I'm gonna leave it behind. Let's go to Mysuth. Farthest from the dim red dwarf on Deste, the ice dwarf Mysuth has attracted no interest beyond a cursory flyby by automated probe in 1874. No significant resources were noted.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay, I think we'll move on. I'm just concerned because we don't really have too many more probes to work with. Perhaps maybe 5 a planet isn't so bad.
Only half our fuel remains.
Okay, we're bingo on fuel here, so we've got to be a little bit careful, but I reckon we'll make it back. There's a few planets in this one, actually. So, starting with Dorier. Dorier is a large, hot world with a poisonous atmosphere of acidic nitrogen oxides. While the planet is too close to Lucerne for this to condense and fall as rain, this makes the environment too hostile for forms of life more sophisticated than bacteria to evolve. Yeah, okay, I wasn't expecting this many planets actually, so we might need to be a bit stingy on probes.
Launching probe.
I think we'll drop just one more.
Launching probe.
Righto, moving on. Zetic. Zetic? Yeah, I think that's the right way. A common methane ammonia gas giant, Zetic is best known for the infamous Calthorpe Camp, established on the ice moon of Gessis. Calthor was a Blue Suns hostile environment training facility run by a cadre of former Batarian Special Intervention Unit operators. In 2168, a cluster-wide scandal broke out when it was revealed that the mortality rate of recruits sent to the camp might be as high as 18%. Investigation by Asari authorities based on Ilium uncovered group graves around the facility containing the remains of several hundred recruits dating back 2 decades. The camp was immediately closed and the remains sent back to their worlds of origin. An inquest by the Blue Suns found the Batarian commandos had used harsh training methods, but these were consistent with their own training to join the SIU. The Batarians were exonerated, though Calthor was shut down, and they were reassigned to other units. As the Crescent Nebula is beyond the sphere of Council law, no civil charges could be filed against the Blue Suns. A moderate amount.
Probe away.
I don't know if it's really worth dropping some probes here. I guess maybe for that. Alright, let's leave. Next one.
I have detected an anomaly.
Ooh, okay. That's an interesting find. Tarith is broadly Earth-like, with a fatal flaw. It has a relatively high amount of chlorine in its atmosphere, the reason for the greenish haze that becomes apparent when looking at the horizon. Chlorine has become a vital component in Tarinth's plant life as a defense mechanism against native herbivores. Many species evolved the ability to release clouds of toxic chlorine when disturbed. This gas is heavier than the atmospheric oxygen and tends to settle in low places. While avoidable, this has placed Tarith near the bottom of the list for colonization. There are intermittent signals originating in the heart of a large chlorine swamp. They appear to be coded, though it is not impossible that they are garbled distress signals from a downed civilian ship. Okay, let's find this signal then. Okay, I hear a Krogan down there.
Scans have found something.
Preliminary scans indicate a high-powered communications relay on the planet. Communications match known Bloodpack mercenary protocols. A concentration of Krogan and Vorcha signals are massed inside what appears to be a mining operation. Life signs detected. Unknown species. Advise caution. Well, we can go down there and oh no. Can we not land? Oh yes, we can. Sorry. Let's just continue with the scanning for a second here, because it does have a lot of resources to offer. Ooh, and it does have some element 0. There we go. That's really what we want to be looking for. So I could expend all of my probes here if there's a lot of EZO to be had, but... Oh, look at that. That is a massive chunk. We need that.
Launching probe.
There's a little bit more right here.
Probe away.
Yeah, that looks good.
Launching probe.
Any more? Because I desperately want to save these 3 probes, but... I think I did get a small reading. I just don't know where exactly. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, that is not a small reading.
Probe away.
Oh my god.
Probe away.
Okay, we're gonna be out of probes here. Oh my god. Alright, we have hit the mother load of EZO.
Probe launched.
I wonder if I need to come back here with more probes. Anyway, let's back out and let's land on this planet and let's see what's going on down there. So, what I might do is I might bring Thane with us, since he's new and I am keen to give him a go. And I just don't know what kind of skills he brings to the table, but let's go with Miranda this time around as well. Okay, so we've got 4 points here. I think we can do... I do use tech armor quite a bit, so let's grab that. And... rigged for maximum pulse when destroyed. Increasing damage, or power armor. Armor's deflection capability is our maximum. Channel its energy into bionic amps and weapons, increasing the damage of all of your powers. I think that's probably a better option. I don't really plan to be taking fire too much, and therefore triggering the blast. So I think that's decent. Let's save, and then with Thane, obviously we do need to level everything up, so let's go level 3 on throw. Okay, he's got warp as well. So maybe him and Miranda is like probably not a really good combo because they probably have some similar skills. Let's do max level on throw, but this time I'll do throw field so we can throw multiple enemies at once. And one into Drell Assassin, and then I think we'll go into... do we want warp? Or shredder ammo? We'll probably save, just in case. Let's give him the Viper. And I think we're good for everything else. Whoa. I wonder if that's going to be a problem.
The fog on the planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Beacon towers. Okay. So it's all the fauna that's... Sorry, not the fauna, the flora that's producing all of this chlorine, right?
What happened here?
We could activate the beacon. Let's use the data pad. Attention all workers, stop chipping away at this node. There is nothing left here to mine. Move on to other sites now. Salamul. Activated something.
Be careful. This atmosphere is toxic.
Okay, maybe we need to get through this fog as quick as possible.
Heads up.
Clixon. What the hell? Not expecting that. Bit of platinum, take it. Oh god. That's the big thing that we saw on the way in. I don't know which way we should go. Alright, doesn't seem like we need to rush though, which is good. Nothing here. So there seem to be like a couple of pathways here, right? There was the other pathway before, so I'm just kind of curious to see if that leads us to anything. Since we're here, you know, we may as well grab everything we see.
Enemies in front. Here we come. Nice.
Yeah, okay, that connects. Man, I'm getting really confused. Was there another pathway? Okay, we came down from there, didn't we? Alright. Yeah, I think I went around that way.
What were they doing here?
Ooh, okay. Dead Vorcha, I think? Attention all workers, fall back now. Evacuation shuttles are on the way. Anyone not at the gathering site when the shuttles arrive will be left here with those damn bugs. Salamul.
Whatever fight happened here, it was recent.
I bet you we're gonna have to fight the big thing. I guess these guys were mining for platinum. This would be a very dangerous mining site though. Perhaps maybe we've disturbed some kind of a nest.
Contact.
I find it kind of amusing that these things are just like exploding on death. I can't get any more Vorcha from Omega. Garm has his own problems. You're going to have to man up and deal with this on your own. Maybe build a beacon path. I bet those damn Vorcha are just wandering off into the fog and getting lost. Kalisk. Okay, that explains the beacons. Pathway up this way. Okay, I think that's one of the beacons up there. Let's just go explore down here for a second. Okay, I think the beacon might be on the other side though.
Trouble ahead.
What weapons are people using? Let's go with the SMGs.
Switch up.
Okay, so we can activate from here. We may as well. Oh, we've got Vorcha. Actual Vorcha. Okay, he's dead. Or platinum. I mean, if they hadn't fired at us, we could have gotten them out of this mess, right? But I don't know. On average, though, would we ever find a friendly Vorcha? Don't know. Where are the resources? Are you mining out there or standing out waiting for those Vorcha to get smarter? Our guy on Ilium can't keep the lights off forever. You keep stalling and we'll have a hell of a fight on the way in. And that would make me really angry. Oops. Okay, moving on. Next beacon. Okay, we've built ourselves an entire pathway. He's just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, did they land some more troops? Oh god, yep, they did.
Shot Shepard. Spread your matter to the sea.
Okay, I'm getting stuck on the terrain there. Let's do maybe another warp. Whoa, whoa. Let's do a push.
One step closer.
Whoop.
Here we go.
Right. Oh, okay. Need to bypass this one. There we go. Okay, so unclassified hostile alien species. Interesting. I wonder if we get a codex entry for these things. It doesn't look like it. Whatever they are, they're very, very hostile though, so... alright. We were sort of on our way to the Citadel, weren't we? I'm now not entirely confident that we'll be able to complete another Firewalker mission, but we can at least do a bit more scanning, and then we can go to the Citadel at the very least. Yuntanta. Yuntanta is remarkably close to Earth. Its orbital distance is similar, and while slightly larger, its reduced density yields similar mass, atmospheric pressure, and gravity. These similarities end for Lusarn is a hot Class F star, emitting over 8 times the energy of Sol. Yuntanta is a parched wasteland, its water long since boiled away into its nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. A handful of mining outposts dot the hellishly hot surface. The crews remain in underground bunkers, sending remotely controlled machines out at night to do surface work and load cargo for shipments. 230 people live there. Man, that would be a horrible job, being a miner on this planet. Oh yes, we don't have probes to grab resources with, unfortunately, so look, if anything, we can come back if we ever do need more resources towards the end of the game. Jontan. Jontan is a fairly standard, close-orbiting Pegasid gas giant, orbiting the star Lusarn at high velocity and heated to a temperature of over 1,000 degrees. Analysis of its orbit has revealed a core of heavy elements with a mass double that of the planet's hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Cool. We could, like, do scans and stuff, but yeah, again, we don't have the probes for it. Okay, so let's head back. I mean, we definitely need those probes anyway. There's still one more system that we could scan. Zelene. So, might not be a bad idea to just get that done and out of the way. Man, this is what we really needed. Like, we needed 60 probes to do all of this exploration. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade the Normandy so you wouldn't consume as much fuel. Wow, there's a few planets in this system as well. Galen? Yeah, Galen. Galen is surrounded by an extensive ring system. The inner rings are composed of pulverized nano-manufactured carbon materials, thought to be the remains of an Artheni helium-3 mining infrastructure. The few pieces of larger debris found indicate a materials technology at least equal to the current galactic state-of-the-art. This entire paragraph feels a little bit weird. The outer rings consist of water ice, silicate dust, and the odd bit of rock. Analysis of the debris often show shock damage and evidence of rapid heating. Some parahistorical theorists insist that the outer rings represent debris from a moon or moons destroyed by mass accelerator bombardment. This has been rejected by every reputable xenoarchaeologist. While it is theoretically possible to destroy a small moon utterly with dreadnought bombardment, no species sees a compelling reason to do so. Okay. Bit of scanning to do. Any EZO? No. A few hits on other materials though. Yeah, we're already down to a poor reading here, so let's not worry about it. Next. Epho. Epho is a rocky world with an atmosphere of oxygen and carbon dioxide. There are large craters scattered across its surface, obviously from hypervelocity kinetic impactors. Stretching between these locations are the shattered remains of magnetic levitation rail lines, which strongly suggests the craters represent the former locations of Arthani mining outposts or other settlements. What is this Arthani? Perhaps maybe this is a long extinct alien race? Or maybe I just don't know what the word means. The equatorial region contains an extensive network of canyons formed by the planet's abundant liquid water. Travel advisory. Epho's atmosphere is approximately 41% carbon dioxide at sea level. This level is 4 to 6 times that necessary to render most species unconscious within a few minutes of breathing it. Breathing masks must be worn at all times when on the surface of Epho. Jeez. Sounds very hostile indeed.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay, I think we're done. Let's back out and next planet.
I have detected an anomaly.
Ooh, okay, we've got an anomaly on this one as well. Helami is a post-garden world that once enjoyed an Earth-like oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is still blessed with plentiful water, but a generally cold climate and extreme seasonal shifts, courtesy of a 38-degree axial tilt. Helami is thought to be the homeworld of the Arthen. Yeah, okay, so I was right. This is some kind of an alien race. A spacefaring species which disappeared approximately 300,000 years ago. Precisely what happened to Helami is still under debate. It appears a global extinction occurred, wiping out all native animal life forms, more complex than zooplankton. Plant forms were not affected, but the lack of oxygen-breathing life caused oxygenation of the atmosphere. Plant life was reduced after lightning storms ignited global wildfires. The leading theory for Helami's devastation is an out-of-control biological weapon. For this reason, landing is strictly prohibited. The corporations of Ilium have emplaced a network of quarantine satellites to dissuade would-be looters from landing in the crumbling cities.
Detected in orbit. All units report to ready. Detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat. Unidentified ship detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible
Launching probe. I have found something.
Mercenary activity detected inside a mining facility on the planet's surface. Facility confirmed, registered to Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation. Eclipse presence confirmed. Distress beacon powered down at site. Sensors detect multiple spacefaring vessels spacefaring vessel launches from the facility. Interesting indeed. Okay, well, I mean, we're not going to make it out to the Citadel, unfortunately, in this episode because, well, when we come back in the next episode, we're going to have to land on this planet and see what's going on. This is a perfect place for a break, guys, so I'm going to take it. Thanks for watching, as usual. Hoping you're enjoying things. Drop me a like down below if you are. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.